Thank you to all of you who left comments on my last video to let me know whether it was your story or not and where you stood. It's really nice actually when we're interactive and it feels like there's a dialogue going on between us. So please do continue to let me know your thoughts if you want to, if you feel inclined to. Okay, so we will shuffle these up and get into your energy. So think of your person. Set the intention of knowing what it is that they want to say to you. And we'll begin with some of our Lovers Oracle messages. So these cards here. Okay, let's get some messages. Okay, straight in with the passion, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this card always makes me think of manifesting with Kundalini energy, sexual energy, sex magic, that sort of a thing. So maybe have a look into that if you're interested. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So your person is letting you know that they haven't revealed their feelings entirely to you. They are watching you, they are admiring you, and we can see that what they are seeing and feeling is passion, excitement about you and the things you're doing. Okay. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so if there is distance between you, no worries, that's fine. It doesn't mean that there's no love here. It means at the moment, well, there's simply distance, whether it's because of quarantine, whether it's because there's emotional distance, because you're figuring things out separately. Energetically and truly emotionally, there's not really distance, especially for your person. I feel like actually they're all up in your business, and we might get the Page of Swords coming out because I think they're watching you quite closely at this time. So whatever kind of distance you might be experiencing, I feel that the messages are from your person. They don't feel distant from you. If you're worried that they're feeling distant or their attention is elsewhere, they're saying absolutely not. Okay, so let's see what else their messages are for you. You still hold a piece of my heart. Yeah, and that's for those of you that are worrying that they've left you behind or they've forgotten about you, or their attention is elsewhere right now. I'm sorry I held myself back with you, yeah? So this is why they're a secret admirer. They haven't ever really told you the depth of their feelings. I'm hearing some of you were very open with them and they didn't really give anything back. You are irreplaceable. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet, and on the back, I'm in a much better headspace now. Yeah, and this is why it's okay sometimes if there's distance, because that can actually help and often does help these connections. Your person is just thinking more clearly now and prepared and ready to make better moves here. Okay, so let's get into our tarot cards and see what their message is to you, what they want you to know. Okay, so messages please for the person that my viewer has in mind, the person that they're thinking about. What are the messages from this person? Okay, judgment, wanting a rebirth of this connection, wanting to renew things, wanting another go. We have the Star reversed, Aquarius energy. If they're an Aquarius or you're an Aquarius, there's a need here to get rid of whatever's weighing you down. I'm seeing the Ten of Wands. Just, if you think of the guy holding the sack of sticks on his back, just throw it off, throw it down. You don't need that anymore. You've ascended, you've risen above. Let go of anything that's keeping you feeling small or stuck. This could be what they need to do as well. Oh, look at this energy. We have, let's do this. I want a rebirth. I want to reconnect. Oh, I'm not sure how. I'm feeling a bit misguided or a bit sort of hopeless and nervous, but I want this. We could have the 10 of Cups. But my thoughts are getting in the way. Okay, so there's a need for grounding, there's a need for balance. And if you wanted to, if you sort of have a meditation practice, or if you don't make a habit of it, if you do a meditation, you can set the intention to please send some grounding energy to your person, if their higher self is open to receiving it, if that's something you want to do. Okay, Death in reverse. It's the same message if you're a Scorpio, about getting rid of things that are just old, outdated. Yes, we have the World in reverse on the back. So something possibly quite big, something that played a big part in your life, something that was quite invaluable. It taught you a big lesson, but you know, it's over. So thank you for the lesson. Now it's time to leave. There's a feeling of possibly rushing. The person might be trying to rush in to offer you happiness or have happiness with you before something is closed. So to give you a practical example, let's say something happened and you had an argument. They're coming in and saying, let's go out, before you've addressed the argument and why you had that argument and how to not have that same argument in future, you know, discussing what the actual problem was. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. There does need to be some communication here. Your person could be worrying as well. How do they reach out to you? How do they communicate with you? Especially maybe if you haven't spoken in a while, or you've taken yourself off of social media, for example, or you blocked them. Or they never really spoke their truth to you. How do they suddenly come forward and do this now? How do they stop being your secret admirer and actually tell you about their feelings and try to have this connection with you? Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius, the Empress in reverse, Libra, Taurus. Lots of energy here, lots of signs feeling a little bit off balance. And the reason why is going to vary, you know, for your personal situations. And I can't go through all of them, but it could be things like keeping yourself small, you know, feeling like there's something more, there's a path you want to go on, you're feeling guided in a particular direction, but being worried about how the people around you might feel or might respond. Having a truth that needs to be spoken, and bear in mind, if this isn't your energy, it could be your person's. Needing to speak a truth or to live a particular truth, but not wanting to do that because of fear, or you just don't have the room or the ability to live that truth. For example, in some countries it's very, very dangerous to come out as being gay. You will actually, you know, you can be killed for that. So it's not always as easy as saying, just have courage, just do it. But, you know, that's an example. So it could be not being able to live a particular truth at this time. What else? It could be fighting the particular place you're in your connection or with yourself. So as an example for me today, it's been a day of trying to start things and then finding that they're not working out how I wanted, or having to stop, or meeting with an obstacle. And for the first half of the day it was very frustrating and I just felt very unproductive. And then I thought, you know what, clearly this is the energy of today and I can't do anything about it, so fine. I'm not pleased about it, but at the same time I'm not going to add heaviness, I'm not going to add weight to that by being resistant to it as well. I'm just going to maybe do what I can today and start again tomorrow. So there could be many reasons. Yeah, your person is, I'm seeing a third eye chakra here. Inside their mind, they are visualizing what it would be like to have a home with you, a family, whatever family looks like to them. Literally doing, I'm hearing role play, but in their minds, you know, playing out this scenario, imagining, visualizing. Even, I'm seeing a kitchen specifically, even down to how your kitchen would be decorated. And I see a very open kitchen. It's very airy. It's quite rustic looking. There are big wooden beams, lots of plants. It's very white as well. Okay, can we get one more card, please? Oh, and now Libra in the reverse. Come on, guys. Balance. And again, it's not you, this is your person. So, who is letting their thoughts run away with them? Get control of those thoughts. Remember, not everything you think is going to be helpful. Our egos aren't always helpful. They try to keep us safe, but they also can keep us small. You know, they can tell us, well, remember how in the past you took a risk and people laughed at you? You should never, ever take a risk again, because people are going to laugh at you. It happened before, when really maybe it was just those people, you know, maybe those people were assholes. So I'm not saying don't ever listen to your thoughts, but do challenge them. You know, it's all, you have to sort of interrogate the research. Don't just accept, oh, the expert said this. Okay, fine. Maybe it's a valid piece of evidence, but I'm also going to go and look myself just to see if I do agree with it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. The Seven of Swords reversed. The Hanged Man. I heard penance. Your person is doing penance. My goodness. Okay. So for some of you, if they betrayed you in the past in any sense, through words, something they said, something they didn't say, actions, they are thinking about what's happened. The karma has caught up with them. They cannot ignore it anymore, that they treated you badly. Yeah, they are one. Yeah, see, justice upright. Temperance upright. We had temperance reversed before. So they want to balance things out. They want to make things fair and equal. This is what they're thinking about deeply at this time. I don't think they're really telling you about this. I don't think there's much communication at all, if any. They're thinking about happiness with you, the long term, building something with you. Yeah, oh my goodness, they missed out big time. They walked away, or you ended up having to walk away from them, because you know, you could both sense there would be emotional fulfillment here, but for you, maybe you were giving and giving, nothing was coming in, so you thought, fine, this is killing me, I have to step away for now. For them, maybe it was fear. Maybe they just, you know, the star reversed twice. They loved the idea of this, but they thought it's not practical. Maybe they have a commitment elsewhere. Maybe they just couldn't envision it. Maybe they were thinking in a very small, limited way. But there certainly was a missed opportunity here, and there needs to be this communication. Tell me what they want to say, please. Yeah, they want a new beginning. That's what they want to say. They want to move to smoother water with you. They want to move towards the sun in the distance. Okay, it's time. It's time to harvest the crops. You know, a lot of work has been put in. It's time to now see the benefits of the effort that you gave. They know they've kept you waiting for a long time. Tell me why death is reversed, please. Yep, the Eight of Wands, communication, travel, possibly rushing in a bit too quickly, wanting to move forward too quickly without really addressing this Seven of Swords energy over here. The Devil in reverse. So the message is, it's going to be down to you guys. If you know, want to wrap up a phase in your connection or something that happened before moving into the new, you're going to have to bring that up, and you're going to have to say, okay, maybe we can move forward, but first we need to just talk about what happened. Not because I want to dig up the past and, you know, go through everything that you did wrong and, you know, all the ways I was disappointed, but I want to make sure we don't hit this obstacle again. I want to know maybe what happened, why you left. I want you to understand why I had to leave. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, your person is wanting to come forward, to be stable now, to be able to offer you something. To bring the both of you out of your own minds, overthinking, worry, anxiety. They don't know how. They don't know how to reach out to you. I feel some of you laughing and saying, you know, it's not hard. Just send me a message. Just pick up the phone. And maybe that's true in your situation. When and if they do come in, like I said, they're going to want to speed ahead. If you feel that there's something that's not completed, something that needs addressing, then, you know, let them know. Do bring that up, because I'm not sure they will. I don't think they'll be resistant once you do bring it up, because they know that there's some kind of balance. Something was unfair in the past. Balance needs to be brought in. But their message to you is they know they messed up. They know there was a chance here. They want this happiness with you. They want to see if they can have this back. And I feel that they cannot stop thinking about you. They're doing it deliberately, like I said, imagining how things could be. But even when they're not actively trying to think about you, their thoughts wander to you, or they meet someone who says something or does something that reminds them of you. You're everywhere, always in their thoughts. Okay. So I'll leave it here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to book a reading with me to, you know, check into your personal situation, the link to do so is below. Otherwise, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. Bye.